All right, ladies and gents, got a little topic I want to discuss with you guys, and I actually kind of went over this a couple of years ago before with a video called "All Men Pay for Pussy." Is this true? Go check that out. But I want to dive a little bit more deep into it since it's 2021. But I feel like, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling y'all what I think and how I feel. I feel like that a lot of women these days are potentially not opposed to prostitution or holding themselves out for money. But then again, like I said, for men, it depends on what you define as paying for pussy. Whether a man directly pays for it or whether he indirectly pays for it. And don't get me wrong, it ain't nothing wrong with sex work, but it's just that you got to know what you are and where you fit in. Because I see a lot of women on here say, well, a man has to, he has to pay my rent. He got to do this for me. If he ain't doing nothing for me financially, he can't get no pussy. But I'm not a hoe, though. What kind of sense does that make? That sounds like prostitution to me, but then again, you can count marriage as prostitution. Marriage ain't shit. The thing is, a lot of people say marriage ain't shit but prostitution with a legal document and a ring. But on the flip side, there are men out there who are willing to pay for it. Hey, baby, let me take you to this place. Let me pay your cell phone bill. Let me give you $500 to get your hair and nails done. Let me knock out that rent for you this month. Let me take your kids to Chuck E. Cheese. And they do that shit all just so they can get some ass. Like I said, but it's niggas who are willing to pay for it. And ladies, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. That's why there's a lot of OnlyFans chicks and shit like that now. And like I said, I don't knock nobody to do it, but it's just that you got to know where you are and how you fit in. And another example, before COVID hit, strip clubs was one of the most popular things ever. I mean, I think, and the thing is, a lot of girls who I know who were strippers and dancers and stuff like that, a lot of them have OnlyFans now. They're like, well, I can't make money at no strip clubs because of COVID, so I'm going to go ahead and make an OnlyFans account. And they make just as much, if not more, than they were stripping. Basically, they making the same money at the strip club as they are at home, in the privacy of their own home. And that's a hell of a hustle. And like I said, I ain't mad at that. Go ahead, do it. But it's just that, you got to pretty much classify what prostitution or hoeing yourself out is. And then a lot of women will say, well, if a man can't benefit off of it, he's not gonna like it. I disagree with that, because if a man's paying for it, then he is gonna get some out of it to a degree. But like I said, if you paying for it at the same time, you can't judge her. You want to know why? Because you paying for it. Niggas are smooth, be like, nah, dog, don't talk to her, she a hoe. But you paying for it. So what the hell difference does it make? But like I said, sex work, it is a business or whatever. But at the same time, ladies, y'all can't do that shit forever, because we live in the social media era now. Like, can y'all imagine you being in OnlyFans and shit like that couldn't have been around in the early 2000s when we was growing up. Like, can you imagine being in a roast session in school, you roasting the fuck out of a nigga, like, look at your shoes, look at your busted shoes, look at your fitted hat, look at your crooked teeth, and then all of a sudden the nigga ends your whole career by pulling up your mama's nudes on his phone. How the hell do you recover from that? That's game over. You got to change your name and leave the damn country. And speaking of which, like, now, female, you remember like 10 years ago, females used to be scared to send dudes nudes or, have their naked pictures leaked online. Now they do that shit freely. But like I said, it ain't, and the thing is, we live in an age of sexual liberation where that's normal. But I'm gonna close it off on this note. Like I said, it's 2021. We live in an age of sexual liberation. And if you are comfortable with what you're doing, if you're confident in your body, all that stuff, by all means. The thing is, don't do anything that you don't feel comfortable doing. Whether it's sex work, posting naked pictures, doing, whatever with whoever. That's all fine. As long as you are comfortable in yourself, and also just keep in mind that there are risks. That's why you want to be safe, protect yourself at all costs in order to, do that. But I'm going to go ahead and say this, lad. It really is not for everybody. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think about it.